Jack Daniels BBQ chicken on the rotisserie with fresh slaw, and that's piled into a lovely sourdough baguette. Big flavour. Let's make it. So let's get the barbecue fired up. Then we're going to close that, open the vents, and then leave that to get up to temperature. So onto the sauce. So we're using just a standard barbecue sauce, any will do. Then we're going to use a spicy barbecue sauce. I'm using sriracha. Measurements I'll put in the description. Some brown sugar. Then a bit of garlic granules. Then some onion granules. Then some white pepper. Now some oil. I'm using avocado oil or vegetable oil, whatever you want to use. Then some Dijon mustard, then the Jack Daniels, very approximately, that's 1/3 of a cup. Then we give that good mix, and then that's done, ready for later. So barbecue is now screaming hot, so we're going to adjust the temps and get that down to probably about 210, 220 C. Get the rotisserie in. Obviously this is the rotisserie accessory for the Komodo. And then you want to just eye up roughly where you want the chicken to sit. Now we're using chicken thigh this time. Just fold it up. And then getting some smoked bacon. Again, fold it up. And then you repeat that for 6 to 7 chicken thigh and bacon. There we go. Right, then just put the end on. Get that nice and tight, tie that up, and there we go. Looks great, ready for the barbecue. So first we're going to give that chicken and bacon a bit of a sear. So we're just going to put it in the barbecue, turn it on, and just leave that for a good, let's say 10 minutes or so. Right, slaw. That's both white and red cabbage and some carrot. Thrown in a bowl, then you've got some standard mayo, a bit of jalapeno vinegar, then some onion granules, then some Dijon mustard, then a bit of honey. Gotta have a bit of honey, bit of sweetness in there. Then give that a good mix. There we go. Give it a little taste and adjust your seasoning as to your preference. I thought it needed a bit more mayo. And then that's ready. Right, chicken's had a little bit of a cook. Time to get that amazing sauce on. Put a little bit to the side that will heat up and apply later on. So there we go, applying that wonderful Jack Daniels barbecue sauce. And be quite generous with it. Looks great. Then after a good 10 minutes or so, looking better. If it starts to catch too much, just close the vents a little bit more. You want this to a certain degree quite long and slow. The whole process should take around half an hour. Oh, that is starting to look amazing. Right, one last apply, then it's cooked. So we need to get that onto the chopping board without burning your hands. Yes, a fork would have been significantly better there. That's me just not having a fork to hand and had a knife. So, right, now we're gonna chop that all up. See, lovely juicy chicken. Amazing way to cook chicken on the rotisserie. Then in a bowl. And that's ready for the sandwich. So now we're gonna cut up this sourdough baguette. And then we want to get that toasted on the barbecue. So just adjust your barbecue with a grid. There we go. And then grab a quick avocado and then just get that sliced and ready for the sandwich. It's probably the easiest way to do an avocado. Try not to cut your fingers. There we go. Right. Bit of butter, of course. Then lay out your avocado. And then get that wonderful chicken in there. It looks so good. Great on its own as well, but we're gonna have it in a sandwich. Then that slaw, which is a lovely contrast to the chicken. Then a bit of that barbecue sauce we left over that's just been heated up. And there you go. Looks incredible. This is where I want to just eat it and not video it, but a bit of patience here, right? So cut that up. That's a generous portion in there. Looks great. Jack Daniels BBQ chicken and slaw baguette, done.
Barbecue chicken has a nice kick to it. Amazing tang coming through from the coleslaw. It goes really well together. The avocado is very refreshing. Really scrummy.